Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. In today's video, we are actually going to be looking at valuable baseball cards that you should always be on the lookout for. So let's just hop into it and check out these rare baseball cards that are worth money. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with a 1967 Bazooka Panel that is hand cut. Now this has got Dean Chance, Bob Clemente, and Tony I don't know who Tony is, but he plays for the Atlanta Braves, or did play for the Atlanta Braves. Now Bob there in the middle, very incredible player. So not sure about the two other guys, but the guy in the middle, definitely an incredible player. Obviously when they produced these, they were made to be, you know, cut and all that stuff, and I'm sure a lot of them did get cut there and separated, but these three are still together. And you can see there on the back that it's just all cardboard pretty much. And this card sold for over $2,600. Moving on to a 1968 Topps checklist. So you see baseball plaques checklist number 2 there, and it's got a lot of good players on there, especially Hank Aaron, again, Roberto Clemente, and some other guys there. And then there on the back, it's even got Willie Mays, Pete Rose, all those guys. Now this baseball card here sold for over $10,000. $10,000. Here we go, another Roberto Clemente, Bob Clemente card. Now this is 1968 Topps, and it's not got the highest grade on it. This is actually a test issue card, and only 5 of these have ever been slabbed to my knowledge. And you see that there's nothing there on the back of the card. Now this baseball card here sold for over $12,500. Next up, oh man, we got another Roberto Clemente. I didn't know I had this many of his cards in here. Now this is actually a 1970 what they call Transigram card. Now this card here sold for over $1,900. Next up isn't necessarily a baseball card, kind of like the last one, but this is actually a 1971 Milk Duds box. So who remembers Milk Duds with baseball players on them? Let me know in the comments below. Man, this is pretty cool. Again, the man, Roberto Clemente, star of this video. And believe it or not, guys, you probably should have saved this box if you had it when you were a kid, because this box sold for over $285. Next up is a 1971 Topps Thurman Munson Greatest Moments baseball card. Now he was named the AL Rookie of the Year in 1970, it says there. Played for the New York Yankees, and this baseball card sold for over $430. Moving on to a 1973 Topps Comics card. Now this is featuring the one and only Reggie Jackson. You see there on the back, baseball comics, bubblegum, so very cool. Now this card here sold for over $1,000. $1,000. Moving on to a 1973 Topps Nolan Ryan card. This is the pinups baseball card you see there on the back. So I would imagine these cards come in the packets with the stick of bubble gum. Now this Nolan Ryan card sold for over $2,500. Next up is a 1973 Topps rookie card with Mike Schmidt from the Philadelphia Phillies. It's also got a couple other players there. This has not got the highest grade. It's at a 6 instead of, you know, like a perfect grade being a 10. Now this card here sold for over $155. Moving on to a 1973 Topps Comics card, another comics card. However, this one here is featuring Hank Aaron. So if you guys come across something like this in your baseball card collection, this card sold for over $475. Next up is a 1974 Topps featuring the rookie pitchers. Alright, now this rookie card here featuring these pitchers sold for over $285. Next up is a Tony Gwynn card, a very good baseball player. Now this is a very high graded card, so if you have one in terrible condition, maybe not worth that much. But this card here sold for over $385. Next up is a 1993 Topps Finest card featuring Nolan Ryan. It's a refractor card, and this card sold for over $895. $895 for a card from 1993. Not bad. Alright, next up is definitely my favorite item or card. This is actually a box featuring baseball players. I used to love Bazooka Gum, man. I almost forgot all about it until I seen this. This is a 1968 Bazooka complete box. And again, it's got Bob Clemente on there. And on the back, it's got Tony Perez from the Cincinnati Reds. Very, very good baseball player. And I would imagine those other two guys are pretty good as well if they were featured on the box, but not too familiar with their names. Now look at that, 25 1-cent pieces it says there on the Bazooka box. That's pretty cool, man. I guess these things are just something that you would have never thought of keeping, you know? You just throw the box away when you're done with the gum. Just pretty cool that someone kept these things. Now this Bazooka Gum box here sold for over $2,300. $2,300, man. Guys, don't forget to go check out all the other coin and collectible videos on my channel. And until tomorrow, I'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.